build and taunt.
You're so right, Grant! Guitars are better than drummers!
And fight. You build and taunt.
You're so right, Grant! Guitars are better than drummers!
And fight. You build and taunt.
Suck it up, Buttercup!
And fight. You build and taunt and fight. You build and taunt and fight. You build and taunt and fight. Stupid Robot Fighting League. Because smashing stupid robots in the face is life.
Alright. So, welcome to the Stupid Robot Fighting League live stream. I am working tonight on Optimus Rufis, and you're looking at his head. So we're fixing him up in order to fight at the Oktoberfest at the there's a local church here, and they asked me to do some fights. And so I'm just doing some sharing of the of the, what's it called? Of the live stream. So if you just bear with me. Alright, there we go. So I need to firstly go and update the title, because that is... Alright, there we go. I'll turn the volume down of that. So I need to firstly go and update the title, and then we'll turn the volume down of that, because that will probably feed into the live stream. So it's now the 24th. Let's update that. 24th and Optimus Rufis. Optimus Rufis. I am working on Optimus Rufis. Optimus Rufis is actually the second stupid robot I ever made from Jump. Optimus Rufis. Second stupid robot ever created. Should be fighting at TPBC. Hello, Carmen. I'll be there in a minute. Should be fighting at TPBC. Oktoberfest this Saturday. Come see some head breaking. Alright, so we will that will hopefully save, yep. And then the next thing we'll do is copy that. Then we'll dump that into the Stupid Robot Fighting League page. I'll just check. It's Rufus, yep, that's right. Looking good. And come hang out at fixing up. Fixing up Optimus Rufis for his fight at the TPBC. This Saturday. Man, it's hot. Okay. So we'll share that now. And then we'll go to here and share it to my personal. Yep. and then share that to Twitter, and then we'll be into it. And it's only 8:36. 6 minutes worth of what? Okay. Running a live stream. Fixing up. Fixing up Optimus Rufis for his this weekend. So we'll tweet that, and then we'll get back to the whole shenanigans. Alright. Say something. Hello. Hello. Whee! Okay, so we'll drop back to OBS, and then might as well leave that thing going. Okay, we'll move this camera down to its usual spot. Okay. Shield ends, leaving things around. Get rid of that. Okay, I'll crank up my phone. Hopefully it's got some battery power, more than it had last night. And we'll pop the old live stream. Yep, plenty of juice, it's good. And we'll have a look at YouTube's. Right, my PC dies are watching from my phone. Oh, that's lovely. Well, that's stink that your PC died. Yay, magnets. Pop my glasses on. And we'll start going through the usual. Just lovely. Oh. I guess we'll talk about your PC in Messenger. See what's going on. Changing on my laptop screen so I can see whether I'm in shot or not. Six. Oh yes, he has number plate eyes. Yay! One got punched off. He's actually had quite a few different eyes. They just keep getting punched off. So many twists in the neck wire here. Just this. Looking for more wire. What's the face? If you're really curious, there's a build video for Optimus Rufis. It's sort of just, it's a summary of each bit that I made. But this is actually the front of a children's ride-on car. So this is it had wheels, but it was on a sort of a platform with a spring, so a baby sat in it. It was really elaborate for, you know, a baby's toy. But obviously it was broken. But yeah, it was kind of, if you could picture like a Beetle car, you know how the two fronts, that's a, is it a white tail? No. Okay, it can, yeah, like a Beetle, V-dub. It's like those two parts that it has been chopped, and the two parts have been sort of just wired together. So yeah, it's quite a sturdy head actually. It's the plastic's kind of semi-flexible, so it's lasted nicely. So I just basically wire the two halves together. I don't know why, but I find the word face really funny. Don't ask me why. My favourite joke, I didn't make it up, but my favourite joke is horse walks into a bar and the barman says, "Why the wrong face?" I just think that's fantastic, that joke. Three, 4, 5, 6. There we go. So a bit of a shot here. Right, so he didn't used to have a neck until I decided that all stupid robots must have a neck. But who was it? Suckalaka, because he has a vacuum cleaner head, he sort of, and he has sort of a built-in neck. He's sort of the exception to the rule. Oh. Whoops. So who's the third person watching?
Say hello in the comments so I know who you are. We can talk about things. Well, I can talk to you about things and you can type stuff. Alright, 6 twists. So, new person, we are fixing up Optimus Rufis. Optimus Rufis, it was designed by myself and built, designed and built by myself. And he was named by, I think he was named by Alyssa DeVelta, who was my niece. They've always been rather creative with their ability to express themselves verbally. That's not insinuating swearing either. And we have the neck down. Right on. So hopefully it'll be a little bit shorter, so we'll head on to the arms. Just replacing wires, and after that we'll be doing the replacing wires, then doing the decorations. There's a fair amount of stuff missing. Obviously we'll have to fix up his face. Whoops. Don't know why I'm going to do that. So this thing here used to work. Yeah, it worked for so long. It was amazing. And it was just working when I got it. Obviously the toy was broken, but yeah, it was huge thing. This used to have springs, but they kept uncoiling the wire off it. So I'm going to have to do this again next week as well. Fix up 6 bots, work out who we're going to use. Definitely be using Endorphin, which is Giggle TV's stupid robot. Man, it's warm. Must be worth getting a fan out. I think it will create too much noises. Too many noises. Feel it. These robots get stored in my carport, so they get spiders and stuff. And then okay. Camera. Those rusty wires are still holding together, so not fix something that's not broken. Come on, phone. Right. insane that these wires are still holding together. Oh well. Okay. So I better start thinking about my presentation. I might get my drill and drill a new hole for the hand here, handy dandy hand. The wire acts like a saw inside the plastic. So all you do is drill another hole. That's right. Hello, number 4 person. Welcome to Stupid Robot Fighting League live stream. Who are you? I can't see who's watching, so the only way I can tell if anyone's here is if they just say hi in the live stream. If you can find the chat, some people can't, but it's I think you'll find it under the actual video itself, a live chat. If you go there, just say hi, just so I know that you swung by and hung out. Right, so I've just replaced his right arm. So I've done the head to neck, neck to body, 2 wires each, and then I've replaced the wires in the right arm. I'll leave those wires there because they ain't broken. So, yeah, he's Optimus Rufis is a little bit unusual because he has a body that's attached to his sort of shoulders. Excuse me. Alright, so next week as well, if you've got nothing else to do other than sit around and watch me work, what we'll be doing is more of the same. You might want to chime in and tell me which stupid robots we reckon we should fight at in Wellington. Don't know what we're going to do as far as that goes. I'm going to have to replace these at some point. There are the wires ripping through the plastic. Has twice now, I think. Nice minigun front on there. I thought that was a nice touch. does Optimus Rufus have a theme as far as body parts go? Mostly like this, the head, this, the body, and yeah, it's kind of like a car, if you like, but it doesn't look like it. I mean, he's got 3 feet. 3 feet. Sorry, 1 hand and 2 feet, which are wheels from the sort of the ride on car. And this thing's fiddly as. Bring it over here. Alright. Sweating up a storm. Yeah, so car theme, but it's very loose. Alright, I'll go to the other side. Oh, that was all nice and out of shot, wasn't it? Yeah, good on me. Sorry about that. The delay's not so bad. Yeah, fiddly. Always bend back the stabby bits of wire. Okay, on to the legs. Right. Yeah, as you can see with the car theme, we included a zebra as well, with an interesting orange tint to it. Go Chime. There's a shock looking thread. And then, one thing I have to do is research. He's missing his hand, and I don't know what was there. I hardly ever remember unless it's pretty obvious. Right. Okay, other side. Okay, so that should cover us for our shot. This is a leg from My Little Pony. So we'll do this leg here, and then I'll have to have a look on my laptop to what on earth he had as far as his arm. This thing seems to be, it's like a rain stick. If a baby can bash it, then I particularly enjoyed drilling the head of the teddy bear there. That was a little macabre. Macabre. Why never comes out when you want it to. Go this way easier. Where's the chat gone? Okay. Everyone's still quiet. There are 3 people watching, so one of them is me. Hi, me. How am I doing? 6. There we go. Yep, it's hinging all right. Still in shot. Okay, so the next thing we need to do is find out what is our what was Optimus Rufus's arm? Pictures. So he had, okay, looks like I chucked that on Murray. Well, let's steal it back because it's around here. Okay, I knew exactly where that was. There we go. Just like the old days. What's that one arm part, a baking tray? That's actually an ice tray. It had a sort of an aluminium grid thing with a lever on it. It was quite a chunky design, to say the least. The old aluminium's pretty useful. So this is a shoulder joint, so we can put 2 wires in there as well. So this is probably going to tear out fairly soon. The My Little Pony is going to the last 2 parts, I think, came to grief, so it's not the best. The few spiders coming out of Optimus Rufis. There we go. And last port of call for repairs. And there we go, my friends. That is fixed. So, time to heat up the hot glue gun and think about the head. What I'm going to do is get the other I'm going to get the other decoration box because the one I've got here is a bit tired. We've been looking at it for the last 3 nights. So I'll just mute the mic and I'll be back in a tick. Okay, always have to unmute the mic. Sorry about that. Now we have a lovely tiara that's a bit bashed. We have what's the remains of a fan. Oh, we have another tiara. Look at that, 2 tiaras. Wow. And we have a minion. We have quite a light bowl thing. A fork. A pipe of some sort. We have a game, learn, explore, off switch thing. So anyway, is there anything here that takes your interest that we could stick to the head? What we're after is ears. We could put these things on the ears, maybe, as ears. And there's a little wind-up turtle. And a flower. Oh no, it's a leaf, sorry. Yeah, so, oh, that's a receiver, part of a receiver. So is there anything that we should stick to the head there? What do you reckon? Right. While you're thinking, I'll heat up the hot glue gun. Right. Hot glue gun is plugged in. Do you have 2 of those green plastic forks? 1. Well, look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Yes. Okay. So what are you thinking? I hear some. I feel there's some genius on the horizon. Yes, ears. Okay, so we'll just move that away for now. So what were you thinking? Cutting off the handles and putting them like that way, or do you want some antennae? What were you thinking on that one? Oh, sorry, you can't see the head. Alright, there we go. Focus on head, yes. So, yeah, so sort of like that, or like that. Should I cut off the handles? What do you reckon? You can't even see what I'm doing because I'm holding my stupid arm in the way. Yeah, so I was wondering about something like that, or like that. Take the handles off. You could have, I don't know, droopy ears. What do you reckon? Hot glue gun must be getting close. Yeah, getting there. Oh, while I'm waiting, I may as well glue on the other eye. Hot glue, yeah, bro. Extra snotty bugs. Antennas like an alien. Okay. Alright, so I will them like that. Okay. Like so. Assuming you can see what I'm doing. Oops. I tell you what, I should really get more sticky stuff stuck there. Extra snotty bugs. Fantastic. Is that going to move? So I have to hold it there for a bit. So this is our first stupid robot with antennae. So that's holding, I think. Hopefully. Right, let's start bogeying up this one. Where's my hot glue sticks? There they are. There we go. Ow. Ow. It's not hot gluing unless you burn yourself. There we go. Okay, so I think we've got the head covered now. So we need to think about what's happening next. Okay, they haven't fallen off, which is nice. And they're nice and asymmetrical. So we'll look at sticking some things to the body and the arms. We can always hook something in here. So we also have Mr. Potato Head's body here. He's been somewhat disemboweled. In fact, Optimus Rufis actually has one of his ears. So we're thinking about the body. What can we stick to the body? We've got a turtle, a leaf, a giraffe, a fork. We've got two of these earmuffs. No idea what this thing is. Black brown thing from a kettle, I think. Two nice ducks. The tiaras, the bowl thing. What takes your fancy? Oh, and the minion, of course. So yeah, what would you like to see? What would you like to see stuck to the body? Hello, third person having a look at the video. Say hi in the comments so I know who you are. What's those two legs sticking out next to the minion? Two legs. Oh, that's Shrek, or as Sam likes to say, Dunga. I have no idea why he calls him Dunga, but there you go. He calls him Dunga. This was Sakalaka's original fist. It'd make a good the giraffe. Okay, where's the giraffe? Okay, yep. So giraffe is next. Okay, where would you like the giraffe? So we'll just get a shot of the body here. So we could put the giraffe sideways here. We could attach the giraffe to the steering wheel. It'd be pretty flimsy, but whatever. We could actually just kind of put the giraffe in there. Those are probably our main options, and unless we put him on his leg, which is out of shot. Just whiz down. There, we could stick in there. But where would you like him? Oh, Rob. Hey, good to hear from you, mate. Thanks for stopping by. So where would you like the giraffe? Just to bring you up to date, this stupid robot is Optimus Rufis. He's going to be fighting this weekend. He's going to be fighting at there's a church fair on, and so we've got I've fixed up 5 robots, and this one is the last to have a fight. So no, Sam, anything in the decoration box Sam plays with, but he's not allowed to keep it. He knows that they're getting stuck to stupid robots. He's already got enough toys. So Sam's my son, Rob. So Rob, where would you like the giraffe? On the leg. Okay, here we go. I'm going to have to stick it on a slight angle. Right, so we're going to apply extra snotty bugs in honor of Rob. Do you want me to call the giraffe Rob? Just so you know your name's a little bit semi-famous. Hot glue, there we go. Right, I'm in shot. Extra snotty bugs. Gotta love extra snotty bugs. Right. Actually, all that glue that I put in the center, I don't think it's touching anything. This thing will fly for no time, but this is what stupid rubber funding is all about. Okay, look at that. Yes, okay, hang on. Gotta get a marker pen. So Rob, are you on your way to work again? lycopene minion. Oh, there it is. Excellent. Let's do it. So this is Rob the armor giraffe. R. B. There we go. Excellent. Yeah! Now you're like semi-famous for all the 4 people that are watching the channel. Rob the armor giraffe. Okay, looking at the sticking our nose back in the box again. What else do we want to see stuck to this thing? Okay, so we've got Dunga, also known as Shrek, a minion, this switch thing from a toy. I don't think we'll be able to stick that to anything. I have no idea what that's off. Little steering wheel, little sieve beach toy thing. I like this. That's from a Dyson vacuum cleaner. Those caps that you see on the steel rods, the reinforcing rods. Turtle. This is all rubbish. And weird bit of green plastic from a toy. What should I stick to it next? Thankfully, I'm working from home. Oh, sweet. Well, you're skiving off then, watching some stupid robot fighting fixing. And oh, we also have a couple of tiaras in here too. If you're into tiaras. Yeah, at least you don't have to deal with the traffic, eh? So what else should we stick on here? I'll just go grab a drink of water while you're having a think, eh? Okay, what I might do is I'll just save on dead air. I'll stick something on. I actually like this quite a lot. This I don't know. It looks kind of spacey. So what I'll do is I'll stick that in there. Go in shot on that. We are cool. I don't know if you heard, Rob, but I've been accepted to go to make a fair in Wellington, which is the capital city of New Zealand, and we'll have a stand and we'll have fights there and that kind of thing with our stupid robots. And then I've also been I applied, but I've also been accepted to oh, here we go. You can continue the animal theme with a turtle you already have. Oh, yep. Okay, here we go. Where would you like the turtle? You let me know where I should stick the turtle. I'll just leave that there. And so I'm thinking that the oh, and the butterfly. We've got the butterfly as well. Yeah. So what I might do is I'll stick the minion in the oh, actually, what I might do is stick him So I'm going to stick the minion in that tray thing there. You let me know where I should stick the ow, burning fingers, burning fingers. Alright. So turtle waiting for Rob. But I think I'll be, after we stick the turtle on, we should have our 10. The idea is that we have roughly about 10 items, so that the we end up with plenty to fall off, but not so much that it weighs the whole thing down. Okay, either chest plate bit or above the wheel. Okay, yep, sure. It's like a repair droid, eh? He's this turtle has appeared on a few of the robots, I think, or at least one. Alright, extra snotty bogues. There we go. Look at that. Extra pro. Looks like he's staying in place. Sweet. Yep. No, that's fine. He's fine up there. Right, so that's say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yep, so that should do us, I think. Okay, well that's me for the old live stream. I better turn my hot glue gun off because I keep forgetting. I smell melting plastic and wonder why. Okay, well thank you very much, team, for hanging around, and so tomorrow night there will not be a live stream because I'll be basically fixing up the stubs and stuff. So, but anyway, thanks for sticking around, and we'll see you next week. Everything else is just sort of prep for the old flight this weekend. So thank you very much, everybody, and we'll see you next week.